It's another clean conversation right now. We're in the world famous Black Diamond Gym with the one and only Daniel Warrior Sam. We just went to war right now. Muddy session right now. You know, you don't play boxing. It's not no choreography business. We're in there going hard in the paint. Every punch you take in a boxing ring is one less punch you probably take on the street. So we have to take it seriously when we come in places like this. We're not just doing this for Instagram to look pretty. And you know what I mean? It's proper hard in the paint warrior business.
Yes.
Serious session. I knew I had to come and get that work.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of places man can go to get that work. It's not pretty in there. It's not pretty going on in there.
First of all, thanks for coming down. It's big up having you down in here.
It's not the first time I've been in one of the sessions, you know, time. Years and years ago. It was my time, not even boxing, but serious sessions. You don't
back in the day.
It's serious business. You don't walk in the way you walk out. Come out of there warrior straight.
And you said it right there, and that's why I don't care about what the criticism online about some of the training that we do. Like fighting is hard.
Yeah, no, it's not a game. You don't play boxing. You don't play no martial art. But you don't play boxing. Everyone's in a hurry to try and jump in a ring for these celebrity fights for a payday, but it could be a last payday. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they're taking it seriously. They know what's really going on and what can really go on in a boxing ring.
Exactly. You got people that are dying in the ring. They had one show where 2 Japanese guys died in the same show. From boxing, from brain injury. So it's not a joke. So the training I do is to prepare them for that, and also out there on the street, mentally and physically. When you're in there in the ring, it's a hard fight. But also in life is hard. Life has got knockdowns. And life will kick you when you're down as well. So the training that I do in here mentally gets you tougher. Mentally gives you that resilience. You can go on, you can pick yourself up, you can keep going, you can keep driving forward.
So tell them a bit about, because I already know most of it, tell them a bit about the significance of you being in Ilford, local, for the people to have access to you in Black Diamond Gym. Give them a bit about your Muay Thai background.
All right, well I started when I was 21 and managed to turn my life around, and I've seen the benefits it had for me.
Kind of late in martial arts.
Yeah. So it shows.
A lot of people probably would think like, if I ain't been, because I kind of used to think like, me personally, I wouldn't try and compete, because in my head I'm thinking I should have been doing it from like 8, 9.
No, it's not the case.
Like even 15, 16,
it's not the case.
21.
Yeah. Same like AJ started at 21. And look how far he went. Become world champion 2 times as well. So I had overcome challenges in my life, and then got in the ring, had my first fight, and then just stuck with it. Became national champion, 2-time European champion, world champion, fought all around the world. USA, Puerto Rico, all over Europe, China, Thailand, and then. And then from then I was coaching.
They made a song about you in France.
Yeah, the song was big.
You went to France, beat their champion, and then you had French rappers making songs about you.
Yeah, that was crazy them times. Going Paris them times was crazy.
No joke.
And then
Paris ain't easy,
Yeah, I know.
Paris is not.
I fought there a couple of times, so I get big up love in Paris, France, also in Romania as well. I fought some big guys there in Romania as well, so I get much love from the peeps in Romania. And then while I was doing that, I wanted to keep coaching, helping the young people. So I was coaching in some other gyms at the time, and it wasn't really working out. And I thought, okay, now that I'm not fighting as much, with the little ones and stuff, now's the time for me to open my own place. So I can just, open the doors when I want, close when I want, make the much noises I want to do, train people how I want to train. Exactly that. And I have to ask permission for nothing. So that's what we're doing in here, and we're just trying to do the best we can. We've got a good team, a good atmosphere and environment here.
So I see it on the socials.
Yeah. We just want to help everyone. I want to help everyone the same way I was doing at Fight for Peace, the same way I was doing at all the other gyms I've trained at. Just helping everyone to just become their best, and that's where we're at now. And as you can see, we've got the champions on the wall. The belts are here. My son's belts and trophy. There you go. Exactly that. So when people want to talk rubbish online about this training is this and that, I don't business. We're changing lives and we're making champions. So we're going to keep doing what we do.
100%. Like I say, I'd advise everyone to stay dangerous and do what you do, but listen, everyone needs to get in the gym and learn how to fight, because you can get caught out just running up your mat. You don't want to be a man. Me personally, I don't want to take back any of my chat. I never eat my words. If I say something to someone online, I want to say the same thing to them in person, because I come and check people like Daniel Sam and get ready for war. So we're ready to put our deuces up and swim. We don't need to really use formally ranked #1 in the UK heavyweight Muay Thai. You've had British championships, world championships. So obviously you've had to take the rough with the smooth. Obviously it's not all plain sailing. Not everyone looks at like a Mayweather record like 50-0 and think you have. If you look like, even in life in general, like taking a loss, it means the end of the day. But obviously you've had to pick yourself up, and you get what I'm saying. Once you win, the losses don't really mean as much if you can eclipse.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the journey. 100, like that's part of the journey. So all of them struggles, the setbacks, that leads on to the wins. And when you get to those wins, it's even more sweeter. it's even more, you know, satisfying, rewarding when you actually achieve those things and overcome yourself. It's all part of the journey, and that's what I told the students when I'm training them. Yeah, you're gonna have knockbacks, you're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have losses, but you keep pushing through because it's part of your journey. Everyone's on their own journey,
100%.
and then, you know, once you overcome yourself, you'll find what your passion is, what your good is, what your goal is, what you're here for.
What do you feel like when you raise? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. From Fight for Peace, and that, obviously I've seen people come into the gym, scrawny, fat, short, whatever, and I've seen you mold champions. Jawani, Kingsley, all them man there. How do you feel about that? Dylan, big up Dylan as well.
Yeah. All of them three names you mentioned, they're on the wall right there. These are the champions.
Molded, chiseled them into champions from just boys with loads of energy or whatever. You've turned them into warriors.
Yeah, and it's not even just them. Like,
do you feel more accomplished? And your son as well.
Yeah. Big.
Son's a champion as well, Muay Thai champion. That's what I feel that's a big problem with a lot of men. Like a lot of dads out there, they're not really doing the right thing with their kids. But you're in there. You've turned your son into a champion. You get what I'm trying to say? Watching the travellers link up and fight, and it don't even look childish because it looks like they've genuinely got problems. So, but not to say every culture probably uses weapons, but most problems can be settled. Not everyone's going to be friends. It's not realistic to say everyone should just get along and be friends, because there's people going to have differences and there's ways to deal with them. You can just use your mouth, or you can bump into people and, you know what I'm trying to say, deal with it physically like a man should. You get what I'm saying? Pause. Do you feel more satisfaction from the champions you've built than your own career? Because they've gone on to do big things.
Yes and no. Obviously, like, you love doing it for yourself. You know, that's part of that was the first part of my journey, like overcoming certain challenges and you know, reaching the top for myself. But then when I see so many young people like that I managed to be able to turn around or turn into champions, or when they come back to me and say, you know, like, I wasn't doing so well when I met you, but now I'm a champion in the ring, or I'm now a solicitor. I've had one of the youths come down from Fight for Peace and come telling me, you know, he's now a solicitor, he's doing really well in life, and he thanked me for it. So when I see like young people that have turned their life around, champions in the ring, but also champions in life, yeah, satisfying. Especially because you know how hard it is. I know from my own personal experience, you know for yourself how hard it is out there. So when you actually turn yourself around and do something positive and overcome them challenges, when you see other people do it, even just making small progress is a big thing. But when you see them overcome and become what they could be, it's wicked. That's why I do it. That's why I've got this gym here in Ilford. I wanted to help the young people in this area as well, because I'm from around here as well. You know, we don't discriminate against everyone. I want to see everyone in here doing the training, helping themselves, bettering themselves, and becoming their best.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of your sessions are about discipline. It's like there's no slacking, no lazing about. It's not. No one's coming there to take. We've got the camera here today, but no one's coming in there to take pictures and look pretty. It's about
not at all. Not at all. Life's not like that.
Like, we need more gyms like this. We need more people in the community like this, because I think a lot of men are just afraid, man. That's probably it. Behind a lot of the stabbings, anytime I've seen a knife, it's because probably someone's been scared or scared of being embarrassed. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's more so what it is.
100%. Every man should know how to fight. I think Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, BJJ, every man should be able to fight. Because there's so many scenarios where you ain't gonna have the gang, you ain't gonna have the ZK and Rambo. You could be in the park with your kid and someone's kid does something to your kid, and then you're arguing with the parent. You're gonna just ring the man them. Or you're going to back the Rambo in front of the kids. So I feel like it should be compulsory for every man to take time out every single week and do some type of training.
Good for the physical fitness, mental fitness, and the self-defense.
It's people like your sessions. We got my boy Leon Wills as well, but people like that train like you, man, like Navy SEAL, like hard in the paint, where I can look at it and say, this don't look like that pretty. This will draw the man them in, like, to say I want to turn myself into a warrior. When I'm seeing hard, rough, ragged sessions like yours, where man's getting slapped with the pads. You know,
they're running that vomiting. I don't want to do it. They're switching in the ring.
Do the pretty thing just to look good on Insta and to just try to call people out for misfits and that, because everyone's in some rush to say they want to try and get in a ring, and you could die in a ring. You get what I'm saying? If you got proper, you don't get ready, you stay ready in this type of thing. You know what I mean? You got to stay dangerous as well. So big you up for that.
Yeah,
so I love watching what you're doing, because it's inspirational. Sometimes I watch it, you're not that close to me to say I can go there, I can just get to the gym, but sometimes I watch it makes me want to train now. You get what I'm saying? So I had to come and beep you up and give you your flowers. And say, just shout out the Black Diamond Gym and let them know about the sessions and where to find you and stuff.
Yeah. So find us on Instagram, Black Diamond Gym, or me, myself, Daniel the Warrior Sam, blackdiamondgym.co.uk. We're in the middle of Ilford. If you get to Ilford Town Centre, you know where the Sainsbury's is, you can't miss this place. We've got sessions on, ladies sessions, kids sessions from 4 years old to 15-year-old, Muay Thai, boxing and MMA. So check it out and come down and find us.
That's it, Black Diamond Gym.
Big up.
That's a large clean section in the
Large in the house, yo.
Come on.
Yep.